Mr. C.K. Ranganathan, President, AIMA, Mr. Nikhil, Vice President, Ms. Rekha Sethi, Director General, all distinguished dignitaries, eminent guests, dear friends, and ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I am giving my all best wishes, particularly the respectable dignitaries who are getting awards from AIMA regarding their contribution in development of our country, particularly in the field of oil industry is very important, because I was just talking to him that presently we have import of 1,50,000 crore. It's a problematic sector, and this is the time that I request them to more concentrate on seed production also, because that is very important, because we have a lot of import there. For making Atmanirbhar Bharat is really very important. I am giving my all best wishes to him. At the same time, Mr. Dhar also, for his great contribution in the field of education, I am also giving my best wishes to him. Road to transformation and building a fast and green economy is the subject. Presently in the country we have 65 lakhs kilometer of road length, and out of which only 1,47,000 kilometer as a national highway, and 65% of the traffic is on the road. Fortunately, the road sector is responsible for creating more pollution. I never understand, and I don't know the answer of this question. I am making good roads. Whether it is good for the country or bad for the country is a question in my mind. Because the automobile industry's growth is so fast that presently the day will come within 5 years, whatever the population strength will be equal to our automobile strength. And that reason we are using fossil fuels. We have the import of at least 16 lakh crores of fossil fuel. And that is really a big problem for the country. One of the important thing is this fossil fuel creates a lot of pollution, and pollution is a big problem. I don't need to explain this issue with the Delhi people, because already they have experience about it. So the most three important pillars of the society is ethics, economy, ecology and environment. And regarding road sector, the first priority we are now decided that we need to resolve this problem, traffic jam, pollution. We have taken a decision to make 27 green express highway. We will reduce the time and will reduce the pollution. Now we are making the highway from Delhi to Dehradun, Delhi to Haridwar in 2 hours. Up to end of December, the new highway will be there. From Delhi to Chandigarh, 2.5 hours. Then Delhi to Amritsar, 4 hours. Delhi to Katra, 6 hours. Delhi to Srinagar, 8 hours. And Delhi to Mumbai, 12 hours. And Delhi to Jaipur, also 2 hours. And Chennai to Bangalore in 2 hours. Also, we are making 27 green express highway. Suppose, for example, the connectivity between north and south. The all traffic starts from Ahmedabad and going to Surat, going to Mumbai, Pune, and then going to Chennai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Trivandrum. So now we have decided to plan a new road which starts from Surat. So Surat to Nasik, Nasik to Ahmednagar, Ahmednagar to Solapur, Solapur to Kurnool. And then Kurnool, it goes to Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore, and Trivandrum, everywhere to the connectivity to the north, south. So we will reduce the distance by 240 kilometers. And at the same time, it is going to reduce the traffic jam and pollution problem in Mumbai and Pune. We are now making one big highway from Mumbai to Bangalore. It starts from just border of Pune in Mumbai-Pune Express Highway. The last toll naka before Westerly bypass. There is the ring road of Pune, and then take it to the Bangalore, directly green alignment. It will be Mumbai to Bangalore, 4.5 hours. So because of this time saving, we will reduce the pollution and logistic cost. The logistic cost in our country is 14 to 16%. In China, it is 8 to 10%. And America and USA and European country, it is 10 to 12%. So because of this is one of the problems which our exporters are facing because of logistic cost. So the idea is reducing the logistic cost from 14 to 16% to 10%. That will be a great saving, and by which we will have more export. At least we will increase 50% exports, and that is very important for our economy. But regarding this problem, we need to encourage public transport, and that is very important. India is the fastest growing economy. We stand at 5th position in the world. Our PM Modi ji has set a vision to make India a $5 trillion economy. Strong, stable, decisive, transparent and visionary government is presently in the central, and minimum government and maximum governance is the principle. Sabka Saath, Sabka Prayas or Sabka Vikas. So I feel that between the state and central government, we are working as a team. And we want to create cooperation, coordination and communication between the stakeholders. Now, as far as the Indian situation is concerned, the most important strength with India is huge domestic market, young and talented engineering manpower, skilled workforce, and low labor cost. And as far as the technology is concerned, we are very competent. I am always telling to the people two important philosophies. One is knowledge, and where your organization is working excellently. That knowledge is most important thing for the country. The innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill and successful practices, we name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. And other important philosophy which is related with the management, that is no material is waste and no person is waste. It is depending upon the appropriate technology, it is depending upon the vision of the leadership that you can convert waste into wealth. So the innovation and research is very important. And the most important thing is, as comparing the research and development in the world, the Indian engineering talented manpower is very, very competent. I'm just giving the example of automobile industry. We have 400 manufacturers of e-scooter on startup level. And they are making so excellent models, you can't even imagine that how these young talented people are doing excellent jobs. Now in two-wheeler and three-wheeler, the Bajaj, TVS and Hero, they are already exporting 50% of their production. Our automobile industry size is 7.5 lakh crore. And this is the industry which is creating 4 crore jobs in the country. And this is the industry which is giving maximum GST to the state and central government. So my idea is to make this industry of 15 lakh crores. So all reputed brands in the whole world, automobile brand, are now present in India. And not only on petrol and diesel also, we are working on ethanol, green hydrogen, LNG, methanol, biodiesel, bio-LNG, electric. These are the fuel for the future. I am just giving you the example that because of this fuel economy, energy sector, we are importing energy. But now we have taken a decision for diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector. In this month at 28, in my house, we are going to launch the flex engine vehicle of Toyota, the Camry, that 100% on bioethanol and 60% of ethanol, and they will create 50% of electricity from that. And now Toyota is going to launch their models on flex engine. And the same way the Mercedes, BMW, Hyundai, all people are ready to start flex engine. In the flex engine, we can use 100% bioethanol. This is the fuel from the farmer. We have already given permission to making ethanol from sugarcane juice, ethanol from molasses, BAB molasses, C molasses, ethanol from corn, ethanol from second generation ethanol from biomass, from bamboo. And we have a successful project in Panipat where Indian Oil has taken the initiative. That is they are making 1 lakh liter of ethanol from parali, that is rice straw, and 150 ton of bio-bitumen from parali. So waste to wealth is the philosophy. So today, the ethanol economy, we want to take it up at least 2 lakh crore. And this is going to create wealth in agriculture, rural and tribal area. This is going to reduce the pollution in the country. And that is the reason one side we are developing the roads, and second side we want to reduce the pollution. That's the reason we are using alternative fuel. I have got the car on hydrogen. Now even there are 3 hydrogen. One is black hydrogen, which is from coal, brown from petroleum, and green hydrogen from the west, from waste water. The Triveni Engineering proprietor is here. I remember when I was a water resources minister, just like road, hybrid annuity road construction, we have launched one project in hybrid annuity for cleaning of wastewater of Mathura. He won the project. The 80 MLD sludge of Mathura, they are converting onto clean water. That water is purchased by Indian Oil Refinery and giving 20 crore rupees as a royalty per year. And on the basis of that, 40% is given grant in aid from the government and 60% of the private investor. And the project is now, probably it is completed or in the Ogapura. So even in solid waste management and liquid waste management, there is the economy of 5 lakh crores. So we can convert solid waste into value addition. We can segregate the solid waste. We'll get metals, aluminium, copper, steel. Organic waste, we can make green hydrogen from that and biofertilizer. Even we can plastic and rubber, we can use in rubber construction. I just remembering you that once upon a time, there was ban on import of waste tire. I requested the Minister Environment and giving permission for that. Now we have receiving waste tire from the world, and the rubberized powder is using in making bitumen, rubberized bitumen, and that is the philosophy of waste to wealth. We are using 10% plastic in bitumen. So there are a lot of new technology which are available where we can convert waste into wealth. As far as ecology and environment point of view, this is the very important thing for the country. At the same time, the public transport is very important. Now my ministry has got the mandate for making of ropeway, cable car and funicular railway. We have already in the process of sanctioning 206 projects. The ropeway, cable car, funicular railway. Before 15 days I was in Bangalore. We are constructing ring road for Bangalore, making a lot of flyovers in connecting our highway to the Bangalore city. Bangalore problem is really a big problem. So I suggest, Honorable Chief Minister, that we can think on the line to make the double-decker bus in the sky. There is already the technology available. The ropeway, cable car, funicular, there are a lot of world leader technologies are there. The company from Austria, one is Puma from France and other is from Austria. They have already established the system in Philippines, making double-decker bus in the sky. So we have a lot of proposals, even from Dholakua to Manesar, we are planning. So public transport is very important. Now government has just tendered 5,500 buses. We received the tender. The cost per kilometer come to 39 rupees per kilometer for non-AC bus and 41 rupees per kilometer for AC bus. For diesel bus, it is taking 115 rupees per kilometer. So now we have to make the luxury coach buses, just like business class in the flight, by which people should discourage to use their cars and they can go by the public transport on electricity. That is to be important. The trolley buses also we are making for that. And my idea is to make Delhi-Jaipur highway as a e-highway. Even I am going to launch an electric truck now. It is already in the market. So my feeling is electric bus, double-decker bus also in Mumbai From Ashok Leyland, 200 buses just started. And now we have got electric luxury coach from Delhi to Simla, Delhi to Ludhiana, Delhi to Lucknow, Delhi to Jaipur. It can be possible. And the most important thing as far as the pollution is concerned, the futuristic fuel is LNG. Just 20 days before in Pune, I got appointed to launch a truck on LNG from Blue Energy. And the truck total having the capability of 1400 kilometer. Once we take the gas, they can run the truck up to 1400 kilometer. And the economics is very, very important. In place of 100 rupees of diesel, you can use 40 to 50 rupees of LNG. So LNG is the fuel for the future. And the most important thing where we are trying that on the road, that we can make bio-CNG and we can go, all tractors, we can convert on bio-CNG. My own tractor is converted on bio-CNG. And 5 ton of parali is giving 1 ton of bio-CNG. 8 ton of cotton straw is giving 1 ton of bio-CNG. And 25 ton of pressed mud giving 1 ton of bio-CNG. So by getting bio-CNG and bio-LNG from West, from biomass, it can be a great solution for the country. The import substitute, cost-effective, pollution-free and indigenous technology. Now for the road construction, our speed is very high. We are making a lot of roads. But as far as our approach is concerned, our first priority is to waterways. Second priority to railway, and third priority to the road. For example, going by road cost is 10 rupees, going by railway is 6 rupees, and going by waterways is only 1 rupees. Actually, when I was Water Resources Minister, I have completed the project of Varanasi to Haldia. 1,350 kilometer waterways is completed. 4 multimodal river ports are there, Gazipur, Sahibganj, Haldia, Varanasi, all are completed. Then 40 river ports are there. And from Haldia, the Bengal Sea, and after that the Brahmaputra dredging is completed. Just 4 or 5 days before I was in a dinner with Prime Minister of Bangladesh. She was telling me when Sushmaji was minister, she requested Sushmaji to make dredging of Brahmaputra up to Mungli port in Bangladesh. Sushmaji just asked me, Nitin, is it possible for you to make it? I said, if you would tell to me, I can do it. So I make the dredging up to 250 kilometers in Bangladesh and connecting Mungli port. So now we can go up to that level. After that, from Varanasi to Prayagraj, 1.5 meter of dot, already the work is completed. And my idea was, at that time I submitted a report to World Bank, starting from Panipat, Sonipat in Yamuna, coming to Delhi, making 3 meter dredging, and after Delhi to Mathura, Mathura to Agra, Agra to Etawah, and Etawah to Prayagraj, Allahabad, and Allahabad to Varanasi, then it starts. So actually the idea was that taking all material of Punjab, Haryana goods, and we can take it up not only up to the northeast, but we can connect Delhi to Southeast Asia, Indonesia and Malaysia and China through waterways. Then you can understand how much cost we are going to reduce by this. We have a seafront available. Now we are making lot of waterways. And my suggestion to all of you that waterways is the future. We should give maximum priority for waterways. When I was minister, we have just sanctioned all rules and regulations for amphibious seaplane. Actually, the aviation ministry was delaying the project. Once I called the officers and I tell them, you make it clear within a month. Otherwise, I will make new law. They asked me, what you are making new law? Like when you call it as an amphibious seaplane, I will call it as a flying boat. And as a shipping minister, I will make the law for the flying boat. So now everything is completed. 18-seater amphibious seaplane cost is 18 crore only. And now we are in the process to start amphibious seaplane. And that can be a great thing, not only for tourism, but the transport also. It is going to reduce the cost. So now, lot of things, when hovercraft we start. Now in 9 places in Brahmaputra and 7 places in Ganga, we have started Ro-Ro and Ro-Pax. When you go to Mumbai in BPT, I have started one service from BPT to Alibag. From Alibag, it takes 3 hours from Mumbai. Now you can go up to Alibag with 18 minutes. The truck, buses and car you will take into that row packs, and just 3 to 4 floors are there. And the upper floor there is a tea, coffee is there. You can take the snack. And within 70 minutes you go to Alibag, and Alibag by road, within 35 minutes you go to Vadkal Naka on Mumbai-Goa road. So it reduces your time and fuel. So there are a lot of new innovations where we can use ropeway, cable car, vernacular railway. I just 8 days before, the Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh and Leh was with me. And he was telling me that we have a problem that people are on the hill. And making road is very difficult. It takes a lot of fuel. So I suggest him that we can make vernacular rail there. So one of the startup from IIT, he's coming to me and giving me the project. I say, okay, he has got already one successful project. I say, you can start one project as a pilot project in Ladakh and Leh. So now we are making this project, and if it's possible, everywhere in Uttarakhand, Himachal, Arunachal, Kashmir, everywhere, Ladakh, Leh, we can make this vernacular railway for going up to the top. And there are people, goods, and even passenger. It can be easily transported. So we need to develop different mode of transports. And particularly, I request the Honorable Governor that you have got a lot of hydropower is with you. You give free of charge for 10 years. It's 8 to 10 megawatt, no very negligible cost. I am telling you the example of Himachal Pradesh. Because the ropeway and cable car was not economically viable. I just called the Chief Secretary and I said, I will give you the idea. That you have got the power, hydropower is with you and your cost is not very high, 2 rupees 50 paisa. So you give it this power with 2 rupees 50 paisa or 3 rupees per unit to the private entrepreneur. Then the economic viability there and we can do it. Now I am making 24 ropeway cable car in Himachal Pradesh and government is giving the power with the 3 rupees per unit. And that is the reason the project is economically viable, IRR is good and people are ready to invest in it. So these are the new modes. Trolley bus, which is on the cable. So first of all, at any cost, this is the need of the country that on the road, we need public transport. And public transport without pollution. This air pollution, water pollution and sound pollution is a big problem. As far as the ethics and economy, both are very important, but ecology and environment is equally important. So for that reason, we need to find out and to make research on 2 subjects. For hydrogen and for carbon dioxide. We need the technology that by which we can make the value addition in it. And that is very important. To create value in the waste material. That will solve the problem of pollution. Making new innovation, new technology in the different sectors, we can resolve the problem. We have to develop waterways, we have to develop amphibious seaplane, we have to use hovercrafts, we have to use airboats, we have to use ropeway, cable car, vernacular railway, trolley bus, even in construction equipment. I am telling to the people that you should take the machinery on the basis of LNG, CNG, methanol, ethanol, or green hydrogen or electric. Now the battery chemistry is developed. Not only lithium-ion battery, the sodium-ion, zinc-ion, aluminum-ion, everything is developed. Our Indian oil people are developing the aluminum air technology. We are really have a fantastic research in the country. Our startup, young talented engineers are very competent. We can give vision to the world. That is the capability we have. But we need to exploit the potential. And that is exactly the idea is to make more roads, avoid traffic jams and reduce the pollution by using different alternative fuels, by supporting our agriculture sector because presently the agriculture sector's per capita income, GDP contribution is very negligible. And the third important thing is, for the convenience of the people, we need to develop public transport. I am just giving a last example, which is a successful example. For making metro, the cost is 350 crore rupees per kilometer. And I take an initiative and starting a project in my area in Nagpur on railway. The name is Broad Gauge Metro. And my cost is 2.5 crore rupees per kilometer. Because I am just giving you the idea that this can be possible everywhere in the country. That from Nagpur to Amravati, Nagpur to Chandrapur, Nagpur to Gondia, Nagpur to Chinwada, Nagpur to Baitul, Nagpur to Ramtek. Already the broad gauge railway is there, and Nagpur to Varsa. The broad gauge is there. Even Gondia to Chandrapur also there is a connectivity. So I have started the project that we will use the signal system, stations and the broad gauge line of the railway, and Nagpur Metro will operate. And now we have decided that we, the private sector, we have luxury bus coaches from Prakash Travel, Vijay Travel, Ganesh Travel. On the same way, I select 30 people and giving loan from MSME to them, and there will be one metro belong to Nitin Travel, one metro to Prakash Travel. There will be one business class, 5 economic class, and 2 specially for milk, pharmaceutical and other important thing we will provide the facility for that. And the speed of the train is 140 kilometer per hour. And that is already one of the Calcutta companies there. They are already having a position, having a Italian company for designing. And even railway is also making a lot of this type of trains. So only the cost is 2.5 crore per kilometer. We can, now in Delhi also we can make it. Delhi to Chandigarh, Delhi to Jaipur, Delhi to Kanpur. All the broad gauge is available. And we can make rolling stop of 8 dabba and we can start it. The speed is 140 kilometer. Time will be reduced. So public transport system in railway, public transport system in road and hill area, particularly the technology like vernacular railway, ropeway, cable car, we are making in Badrinath, Kedarnath, Gangotri, Yamunotri, everywhere connectivity through sky. Just 1 month before I was in Pune, there was a lot of traffic jam. So I was talking with the member of parliament that in Pune there are a lot of area where mountains are there. If we can connect ropeway with cable car having capacity of 100 people from one mountain to another mountain, then it can be easy to make the transport because there is no place for acquisition of land for increasing the width of the road. It's very difficult and cost is very high. So my suggestion is new research, new innovation for public transport using alternative fuel, not petrol and diesel, fossil fuel, no. We want to discourage that. And on the basis of that, we can make the green roads. At the same time, in construction, we are using a lot of green technology, soil stabilized technology. We are now allowing people to use glass fiber steel. Well, I'm very unfortunate that this steel and cement industry have got the expertise of making cartel. They are every time increasing the rates. Somewhere we need to create alternative material by which they can understand this research, by which they can be reasonably good for us. And this is the time for developing alternative. I'm just giving you one example. In Malaysia, now in India, we have distance between two pier is 30 meter maximum. But the technology which is already approved in Malaysia and Singapore, they are making distance between two pier is 120 meter. So the 30%, 35% cost is reduced. And the beam which is there, which is in precast, they are using steel fiber, by which they get that much strength. So that will reduce the cost. And I feel that in tunnels, in bridges, in metros, we can reduce the cost. We don't want to compromise with the quality. We have to increase the quality of construction and reduce the cost of construction by using different technology. That is exactly the need of our country. I feel that the way in which we are developing, it will take some time. It is a difficult task. But it is not an impossible task. It will some time, but 100% the day will come that we will be in position to make good roads with green highways. And we are making a lot of green highways, 100% by developing all the mode of transports, 100% we will be in position of world standard, ecology and environment standards we will maintain. We will reduce carbon emission and we will give more comfort to the people. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, Honourable Minister, for your inspiring address. May I now request Mr. Nikhil Sawhney to deliver the concluding remarks, please.
Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Government of India. C.K. Ranganathan, President.